Right now, though, we're talking about this. Katelen Cheshire from Mallinsley was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma when she was just 19, following a raft of treatments, including chemotherapy and a stem cell transplant. Katelen has twice gone into remission, but while planning her dream wedding to fiancé Billy Green this year, she discovered her cancer had returned for a third time. Despite all this, Katelen's looking forward to her wedding at Stanford Farm in Halfway House, which has been given to her for free. We heard from the wedding venue a bit earlier this morning.
We had an inquiry the end of August. Katelen said she'd like to get married. We set up a viewing for her to come and have a look around the farm. Unfortunately, when it came to that date, which is only a couple of days later, Katelen was poorly. So Cindy said, well, we'll do a Zoom call. So they had a Zoom call. They hit it off straight away. Katelen told Cindy the reason why she wanted to get married before Christmas and that she wanted a Christmas wedding. Cindy says they laughed and they cried and got on so well. And by the end of that conversation, Cindy said, I want to do it for you. You can have your wedding here, no charge.
I mean, that's a big deal because, I mean, you know, to pay for a wedding at a venue, it's not a cheap thing, is it?
No, but if you knew Cindy and the people that know Cindy, she's very much family, all about family and friends and helping people. It's never about the money. The farm has been in the family for over 100 years. We've got a lot of family members here. Uncle Clive is mowing the lawn as we speak.
Oh, he's just finished by the sound of things. We can just hear him packing up now, so that's all good. But of course, Cindy didn't stop there, did she?
Oh, no. I was looking back. It was the 21st of August that they had their conversation. She wrote that day to all her suppliers and she said, I've just had this conversation. And she said, can anybody help? Any help? And within a week, she'd got everything. All the suppliers, all our regular suppliers who were here week in, week out. It is one big family, Stanford. I think everybody finds it a family-friendly party place.
So we've got the venue. You try and think about all the other ingredients that make a wedding. So we're talking dress, food. I mean, yeah, give us the list.
Oh, my goodness. I haven't got the list in front of me, but it is dress, food, suits. Flowers, suits,
cake,
caterings, decorations. It's going to be a winter wonderland. It's going to be Christmas trees. It's going to be Christmas dinner. One of our regular suppliers has offered to do all the food for them.
So that's Stanford Farm in Halfway House. Well, bride to be Katelen Cheshire is here with me now on The Breakfast Show. Katelen, good morning.
Morning.
Thanks very much for being with us. As we've heard this morning about your story, it's been a tough few years, hasn't it, health-wise? What exactly has been happening?
So basically, I've been going into remission for like 6 to 11 months each time, and it's not been working. So my immune system's just completely, it's just not working. So this time around, I'm going to have a second stem cell, but with a different donor, because I used my own DNA last time. So this time around, I have to use someone else's. So my little brother, who's like 16, he's been tested. So fingers crossed he's a match. Wow.
So lots to deal with for you. How do you stay positive? How do you stay looking towards the future? I suppose having this wedding to look forward to helps.
Yeah, this wedding definitely has helped so much. And my little boy keeps me going as well.
How old's your little boy?
He's just turned 3.
Oh, okay, right, okay. So you're busy on all fronts at the moment. Let me ask you about Billy as well, because obviously he's your fiancé. How and when did he propose?
It was on my birthday. He made me. It was like a steak dinner. He made me dessert, and after dinner, he got on one knee, and he was so nervous, and then that's when he proposed, and it was the sweetest thing ever. It really was. I wasn't expecting it.
And because of what's happening, because of the joy, and weddings are joyful and they're wonderful and everyone's so excited for you, does that take your mind off the other things that you have to sort out?
Well, me and Cindy message all the time. She came and seen me in hospital as well when I was really poorly. I had my cancer got really bad in my chest, and I got pneumonia, and I just couldn't breathe, and my oxygen was 82, and she came and seen me. And like, she just takes my mind off things. Like, she's not only doing that, she's being there for me as well.
How does all this generosity make you feel?
Oh, I cry all the time to my mom. Like, we're literally like, every time something like mentioned or something, I'm always crying and then I can't speak. I literally, it's just so overwhelmed, and what they're doing is just so amazing.
Because of course you've got the venue, haven't you? But there are all the other bits that make a wedding happen, and a lot of those have been thrown in as well, haven't they?
Yeah, like my hair, makeup, barbers. Like, I think the boys are getting haircuts, cake. I got my wedding dress given to me for free by Distinctive Bridal in Shrewsbury as well. And it was just like, we went there and she was just so nice, and it was, honestly, she was lovely.
So,
and at the end she was like, oh, you can have it for free. I was like, what?
wow.
Like, why is so many kind people?
So the wedding, November 16th, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's November the 16th.
So what are you going to be doing to get yourself ready for that big day between now and then?
Well, I've been suffering with like getting, like, because of how ill I was, I've been suffering like trying to put on weight because I lost loads of weight and my eatings was so bad. So at the moment, it's just because of chemo, it makes it your strength like go down more. So I just need to get strong again, like, because I'm not very mobile as much as I was anymore.
Given your experiences before, Katelen, can you draw on those to help you through this third time? Is that something you'll be doing?
Yeah, definitely.
What kind of things will you look back on and I suppose none of it is easy, but what kind of things will you look back on and think, okay, I can deal with this a bit better than perhaps the first and second time?
But each time I've had it, I learn, like, this is what it's like, little things, like, for example, your skin gets really dry and I'm like, oh, this is what I can use for that. And like, eating wise, I just, like, there's little things that help, like, just I don't know, you just learn learn each time, I guess. And
Absolutely.
it just gets to a point where you're used to it as well. As bad as it sounds, you just get used to it.
I know you've got daily trips to hospital to factor into all of this, but a lot of wedding planning, I imagine, happens during those trips.
Yeah, me and Cindy are always texting. But I think I'm going down this week to go and see her because she's been on holiday. So when she's back, we're going to go down and we're going to go and do more planning.
Listen, good luck with everything that you're doing, and everyone sends lots of love to you all, and have a wonderful, wonderful wedding. We can't wait to see the pictures.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Katelen, for talking to us this morning. Appreciate your time. That is Katelen.